You were there to talk of love, so now you'll do it again. Fuck off. Don't forget the arrangement. You review, you'll be free. Damn you and your terms of service. Get on with the show. Fine. So, the episode opens with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, again. What, they have some sort of quota? Anyways, Big Macintosh is making a delivery to Starlight's old village. Is that ever gonna get a punny name? Anyways, the CMC know he's up to something after he's done so many deliveries to the same place in the same week, so they decide to stow away on the apple cart, see what's going on with him. On the way, Sweetie Belle is innocently reading fairy tales. This scene plays a part in the episode, actually. I just wonder why she actually has it now. Once they arrive, it is revealed that Big Mac is infatuated with Sugar Belle. So is Sugar Belle related to Sweetie Belle at all? Their names are spelled the same way. Maybe Wolf's dub of Sweetie Belle having a different sister is actually true. Or Belle with an E is just a common surname, apparently. The CMC decide they'll help Big Mac capture the heart of Sugar Belle. They even bring up the whole love poison thing and how Shirley and Big Mac never had a relationship that wasn't caused by drugs. Instead, they'll forge stuff that is familiar to the fairy tale folklore that Sweetie Belle read. But first, they attempt the express your love to them openly while having a flower. Oh, that was fast. Usually it takes a lot more to bolster up courage for such a huge moment. Hell, a resident wolf waited till almost the end of a school year and he still had troubles telling her directly. Instead, he either yelled it out at a graduation ceremony and when she wasn't around, or slipped a paper note. Both instances ended in failure, obviously. Where was I? Oh yeah. So, Big Mac is about to express his love when we get to meet Sugar Belle's other suitor, Featherbanks. I can see part of his name is actually true, since his voice lifts me up like feathers. What? Where was I? What happened? Anyways, yeah. We get two people fighting over the same girl. So they stage a street robbery instead. Big Mac stops Scootaloo, but Featherbank catches the saddlebag. You know the important thing. He sure has great timing. I wonder how long it'd take for him to come over if I gave him a call. What the hell is going on? After that, they try the Sleeping Beauty tactic. Big Mac, dressed up for some odd reason, attempts to kiss a sleeping Sugar Belle. I believe nowadays that would be called date rape. This is the only time Featherbanks does something good, actually, saving Sugar Belle from this. Then he takes Sugar Belle into a carriage ride into the sunset. Damn, she's lucky. What? Anyways, time for a love song, which evolves into a song battle, of course. And Sugar Belle dislikes both of them and yells at them to leave her alone. So both lose. What now? Well, the CMC lose sight of Big Mac somehow and spot him on a nearby hill reading the fairy tale book. He realizes there is no happy ending for him. Why? Because he isn't a fairy tale prince and she isn't some princess. She's a real person. So instead, he decides to do something nice for her. In order to complete his task, he asks for the help from the Cutie Mark Crusaders, despite everything they've done to him so far. Scootaloo dons Sweetie Belle's spy persona that was mentioned way early in the episode, shimmering spectacles, a librarian with a mysterious past. Sugar Belle believes it like an idiot. However, Scootaloo continues to get in Sugar Belle's way, causing Sugar Belle to be very disliking towards her until they arrive at the store. Big Mac reveals he built her a new display case and wins her affection as proven by their booping. The CMC again reveal themselves too early because of the cuteness of the couple. Feather sits outside with a phonogram trying the classic play a song to win back your lover, but it fails. The CMC help point him in the direction of his fangirls, but he's too afraid of talking to them personally. So he asks for their help. So how was it? Still pretty bad. Some, like Wolf, dislike how Big Mac and Shirley aren't a valid option because of the love poison. But this is a relatable story. The country song was pretty good, even if interrupted. Featherbanks, or as Catastrophe refers to him as Justin Bieber Pony, was a bland character. Really only there to be some sort of antagonist, despite it not really needing him. The story could have been written as Big Mac trying to overcome his shyness and asking her out, but that has been done to death. As for the other components of the episode, Big Mac was alright. The CMC actually learned their lesson about using drugs to make people fall in love, and were pretty funny at times. The moral itself wasn't bad either. to love someone is to do nice things to show your love for them. Sometimes those over-the-top demonstrations are helpful, but it's the small things that actually matter. The small things a person does will build up over time and make you two closer. It's the opposite of microaggressions, but the way Sugarbelle talked at times was a little seductive, making her volume low and slowing her speech a little while being in close proximity of Big Mac. I rate this episode a 4.5 out of 10. Not a 4, but not a 5 either. Featherbanks, again, was meh as a character, and his fangirls were interesting to say the least. I didn't know Inkros would be into some pony like Feather. I mean, his only character stuff is that he has kinda long golden hair, a decent colored coat, a soft voice. What? What did you do to me? One of the last videos you did was about love, so why don't you feel it yourself? Because it's overrated and dumb. I've accepted I'm gonna die alone. You don't have to, though. Shut it! You purple wolf ripoff with a random made-up language created by someone else for a Minecraft server? Ouch. Scathing. Tell me how breaking the fourth wall goes for you when you're dead. You won't kill me. I have protagonist powers. So again, why the hell am I feeling love for that pretty boy? I'm pumping in a bunch of pheromones, that's why. Great. Hopefully next thing I review doesn't have any one-off male characters for me to look at. I'm technically Wolf, and I hope Negwolf stops picking on me in the future.